Hi, this is Ian from Blog in a Box, and today we move on to search engine optimization. Okay, so what is can't even say it. Search engine optimization. So, well, hopefully we all know what a search engine is. So that's the likes of Google or Yahoo. It's a website you can go to, type in a few keywords, and hopefully be presented with websites or blogs or content that is of interest to you based on those keywords. So the first topic that we're going to discuss today is called permalinks, and how permalinks affect your search engine optimization. So first of all, let me explain what a permalink is. So as you can see, we're on our home page, which is blog in a box, and if you look in the URL, it says bloginabox.net. Now if I was to click on, say, the sample page, now that takes us to a different address where the sample page is hosted. And if we look up in our URL box, which is a little bit slow, which is very slow, come on. Okay, now you can see that this string here has been appended to it. So it says bloginabox.net, but now it says / page ID equals 2. Now this little bit here is called a permalink. Now WordPress out of generates for you randomly, but this isn't very helpful to you in identifying what your pages are, and it's certainly not helpful to the search engines to be able to identify, to help people identify where your websites are, and how they relate to the keywords that are being inputted into Google and Yahoo. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to change this. So we go back to the dashboard. Okay, and then we go down to settings. We hover the mouse over settings and then scroll down to permalinks. Click on permalinks. Now, to keep this very simple, I'm not going to explain what all this is, but what you need to do is highlight custom structure, and underneath this video I'm going to leave some text for you to copy and paste into here, and it's just a command called post name. So once that goes in there, you need to hit save changes, and then all this is going to do is when WordPress creates your permalink, it's going to look at what your post name is, and it's going to assign that name to it. Now let me demonstrate what I mean. So if I go to posts, this also works when you create a new page now as well, by the way. In fact, no, let me go to page, because we've just used sample page as an example, haven't we? So if we go to page, if we go to sample page now, what you'll notice is that the permalink for sample page is no longer the percentage to ID2 or whatever it was. It now just says sample page, and you can see all the text is here from the sample page that you get with WordPress. But this is much better for search engine optimization. So if you're blogging about I don't know, basket weaving or whatever, you will call your title basket weaving. Now this will automatically populate the permalink as basket weaving. So if anybody goes to Google or any other search engine and types in basket weaving, they've got a much better chance then of finding your website. Now we're going to go through quite a few search engine optimization techniques in the next few video tutorials, but I'm going to be giving away quite a lot of secrets actually, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's just important to know at this time that your permalinks add towards your search engine optimization and therefore your Google ranking. One last thing on permalinks though before we finish the tutorial: if you want to call your if you want to call your page or your blog post sample page and you're happy with that, you want to be picked up for different keywords. So let's change this. Let's call this basket weaving, but actually it's I don't know, small small baskets that you want to come up with, you want to be ranked on Google for. You can edit your permalink setting, and instead of calling it sample page or what would be basket weaving, you can call it small baskets. Let's call it small blue baskets and be a little bit more specific. Small blue baskets. Okay, then if you click OK, So as you can see, you can override the post name to optimize your permalinks to say something else. So let's hit update and have a look what that looks like on the website. Okay, so if we come across the website, go across the sample page. Okay, so this hasn't updated yet. Let's go back, see what it's doing. Okay, let me hit update again, just in case I didn't update it. Okay, back to our website. Come on, come on. Grinding to a halt. Okay, so if I hit F5 now, on our sample page, okay, you'll see that now we've got a page called basket weaving. Sample page doesn't exist anymore, that's why it wouldn't work. So if you click on basket weaving, you can see that what we've got here is a permalink called small blue baskets. Okay, so more on search engine optimization techniques in the next tutorial, but permalinks is quite an important one to know and to know how to do.